Hey guys, Dan here with Battlefield Curator. Are you going to travel this summer? If so, I can tell you some places and give you some ideas of where you can find history, either locally or out of town. So one of the most obvious and probably the best place to find history at is museums. Yeah, so there's museums just about in every town or city. You've got county museums, you've got national historic museums, you've got museums of history, museums of natural history. There's quite a plentiful amount of museums around in the States. So you've got museums specifically targeted for different cultures that were in America. So you shouldn't have a problem finding history at a museum. The U.S. is also home to a lot of different battlefields, from Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the American Civil War. There's even World War II battlefields in the U.S. If you know what they are, put it in the comments. You can also find history at state parks or national parks, interpretive centers. These outdoor recreational type areas do hold some history. Left. You've also got places like historic parks, which are essentially parks that represent history with historical displays and buildings and reenactors. Then you can also take a look at some of your pawn shops, your gun shops, your thrift stores, your antique stores. There's a lot of history at those places. And you can find antique stores all over the place along commonly traveled routes. So when you're driving up in the mountains or driving out west, Colorado, wherever you go, you'll probably see those antique stores with a lot of local history just packed inside, generations worth. If you're looking for specifically military historical items, then you might want to check out your military surplus stores. And those are kind of more difficult to find. You can probably find those around military towns or military bases. And you'll find some older stuff in there, but a lot of times you'll find some of the newer stuff. Well, there's all kinds of history out there, guys. And I think, a little Google searching, a little research, you can find those neat little spots where you can find some really cool history. Don't forget about reenactments and historical displays. So you got, like, in the West, you got a lot of gunfight displays. You'll find some history out there. Around Civil War, prevalent Civil War era areas and Revolutionary War areas, you'll find some reenactments. So if that's something you want to do this summer, are you planning to go travel around and find some history? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook. As always, guys, be sure to learn history and curate history. Make it a great day.